Thank you and welcome back to Good Day Valley. Now, in order to capture a moment in time with a camera, it may look like a lot of work, and it definitely takes a keen eye. And here to tell us all about it is a professional photographer, Sam Garza. Welcome. Tell us a little bit about your work, Sam.
I've been a professional photographer, travel photographer, specifically for the past year. Had a 10-year career in Washington, D.C., kind of separated from that, and traveled mainly through Europe just to take some images, and came back to the Rio Grande Valley for the holidays and to show that work.
Is it difficult, really, do you think, to capture, a moment while, out on, different countries, different journeys?
I think you need to, make sure you do your research, create a list of what you want, why do you want it, and then, of course, you need to go scout the site, and then get up early in the morning and try to get that golden hour shot, and try to capture the image in the best way you can.
So you've traveled a lot, right? Can you tell us about where you've gone, your favorite places, where you think you've shot the most? Wow, look at this. This is yours?
Yes,
tell us
that's
about
right.
where were you
This
here?
shot was taken in Madrid, Spain, and this is called Las Ventas. That shot there is in Sveti Stefan in Montenegro, and that is in Copenhagen, Denmark. And some nice places to shoot.
Where has been your favorite place, would you say?
I have a saying that my most favorite spot is where I'm currently at, or currently located. But I think I'm very biased towards Spain. Madrid is a very picturesque city. It's a place that I love, and I love to take pictures of.
And how often do you travel a year?
Well, for the past 10 years, I was always on the road. I was always in a hotel. I was always overseas. There was a lot of travel involved in that. So I would take my camera with me, and then that became my job, what I'm doing past year. I would say out of the past 10 years, I was probably gone 70% of the time.
And what is your favorite part about doing what you do?
I think my favorite part is, there's several parts that add up to one big piece, is just fulfilling your dream and fulfilling what you want to do and going after that. There's going to be a lot of hiccups along the way, but I think my favorite thing is that the courage to go out and do it.
And tell us a little bit about your journey. Has it been a difficult journey for you as a photographer?
Yes, it's not an easy profession. You have to go in with some expectations that you're not going to come out on National Geographic your first year, but there's a lot of things that should be learned. So some things I learned the hard way. The main thing would be lighting is a big thing to kind of learn about, and also editing. But also marketing your photography is something that I'm not used to, but I'm learning. So it's been a lot of fun.
It's definitely a very unique craft, right?
Correct.
Let's say photography. It's not anybody, people think it's easy to just snap a photo, but
Right.
I'm sure there's a lot of work that, gets put into the photo.
That's a great point. I think the number one thing that I did learn about the profession is there's a huge gap between taking a photo and creating a photograph. And those are two very distinct things.
So you don't just get lucky, right? And just,
No, it takes a lot of hard work. It takes a lot of hard work.
So can you tell us a little bit more about your background and where you're from?
I'm originally from Weslaco, Texas, born and raised.
Hey, Weslaco.
That's right. Born and raised in Weslaco. Went to Texas A&M University, College Station. Was a teacher for a year, 7th grade in Donna, Texas. And then I went overseas for a graduate school program, and after that I moved to Washington, D.C., where I was a consultant for many federal agencies, and then I took the leap into photography.
And you're like, I'm never coming back now. Then.
Well, there's that belief, but I think it's also a good thing to come back and recharge the batteries, of course.
Definitely, because this is your hometown, and it's always good when you see somebody, from the valley, making it big. So what kind of has been your biggest, would you say, proudest moment as a photographer?
I think my proudest moment would have been, you can take so many photographs and you might sell a couple of prints online, but I think last week was the first time that I actually handed over a photograph where someone who came to the show at the Weslaco Museum said, I love this photograph, I want it. And then to actually, sell your work, of course it's the business side, but what was very profound to me was that someone did like my work, someone was inspired by the work, and there was, that piece of art is going to be hanging on someone's wall, and that's a big moment.
Well, yeah, we've definitely saw some of his, work here earlier, and it's definitely beautiful. So, you're actually having a huge event coming up, right? Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, it's at the Weslaco Museum. This would be the second show that I've had. It will be tomorrow at 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock p.m. at the Wesco Museum. Tickets are still available. There's not that many left. So please go to my website at www.historyhiker.com/events, and you can get your tickets there.
So there's still time to get your tickets. There's still time to sign up if you want to go, right?
That's correct.
That's right. So don't forget to check out Sam Garza. He's going to have lots of great surprises for us there tomorrow. So, go ahead and what's the website one more time?
www.historyhiker.com/events.
That's right. Thank you.